Welcome to the 6 Minutes English Podcast, your quick guide to learning English every day.
If you enjoy this lesson, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.
I was just thinking about something interesting today. I saw a person helping an elderly lady carry her groceries, and it made me wonder about the psychology behind kindness. Why do people do good deeds?
That's a great question. It's actually a pretty deep topic in psychology. On the surface, it seems straightforward, people are just good, but when you dig a little deeper, it's fascinating how many different motivations can be at play. It's not always as simple as it looks.
Right, that's what I was getting at. Is it purely altruistic, or are there hidden benefits for the person being kind? I mean, I know it feels good to help, but is that feeling the reward itself?
Exactly. That feeling good is a huge part of it for many people. Psychologists often refer to that as the warm glow effect. It's that intrinsic reward, the pleasant emotional state you experience when you perform an act of kindness or generosity. It literally makes you feel good about yourself, and that's a powerful motivator.
The warm glow effect. I like that. So, it's like a positive feedback loop? You do something good, you feel good, and that encourages you to do more good?
Precisely. And it's not just about feeling good, either. There are other layers. Sometimes, kindness can be driven by empathy, genuinely understanding and sharing another person's feelings and wanting to alleviate their distress. Other times, it might be more about reciprocity, even if subconscious. We help others, hoping, perhaps, that they or someone else will help us in return down the line. It's like a social contract. That makes sense. Like building social credit, almost. But what about acts of kindness that are totally anonymous, where there's no chance of being repaid or even recognized? Is that where pure altruism comes in? That's where the debate often gets really interesting. Some evolutionary psychologists argue that even seemingly selfless acts have roots in group survival. Helping others in your group strengthens the community, which ultimately benefits you. However, many people believe in true, selfless altruism driven purely by a desire to help, without any expectation of personal gain, especially when there's no perceived connection or benefit to the giver. I suppose it can be a mix of both, depending on the situation and the person. I was also thinking about that concept of paying it forward. That's a common phrase, isn't it? It absolutely is, and it's a fantastic example of how kindness can have a ripple effect. Paying it forward means that instead of repaying a good deed to the original benefactor, you perform a good deed for someone else. It's about creating a chain reaction of positive actions. So, if someone does something kind for you, instead of returning the favor to them, you then go and do something kind for a third person. Ah, I get it. So, if someone buys me a coffee, instead of buying them one back, I might buy a coffee for a stranger behind me in line. It's like spreading the kindness wider rather than keeping it contained. That sounds like a powerful way to influence society. Exactly. It's a wonderful concept because it multiplies the impact of a single act of kindness. That's the ripple effect we were talking about earlier. One small act can inspire another, and another, creating a wave of positivity that can genuinely make a difference in a community. It shows how human connection and generosity can combat negativity. It makes you wonder, then, why some people seem naturally kinder than others. Is it upbringing, personality, or something else? All of those, actually. Empathy levels vary from person to person, often influenced by genetics and early childhood experiences. Upbringing plays a huge role. Children who witness and are encouraged to practice kindness are more likely to grow into kind adults. Personality traits, like agreeableness, are also linked to prosocial behavior. But it's also a skill that can be developed. People can consciously choose to be kinder, to practice empathy, and to look for opportunities to help. That's reassuring, that it's something we can cultivate. Sometimes, though, when you're stressed or busy, it can feel harder to be kind, even if you want to be. Absolutely. Our capacity for kindness can be affected by our own emotional and mental states. When we're under stress or feeling overwhelmed, our resources are depleted, and it can be harder to extend ourselves to others. That's why self-compassion is also important, taking care of yourself so you have the emotional bandwidth to be kind to others. So, in a way, being kind to yourself helps you be kind to others. It's all connected. What are the broader benefits of kindness for the person giving it, beyond the warm glow? Well, studies have shown that acts of kindness can actually reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even boost your immune system. It fosters a sense of purpose and belonging, which are crucial for mental well-being. It also strengthens social bonds and relationships, leading to a more supportive network. Essentially, being kind is good for your health, both mental and physical. Wow, so it's not just about making others feel good, but actively making yourself healthier and happier. That's a pretty compelling argument for trying to incorporate more kindness into daily life. It truly is. Understanding the psychology behind it doesn't diminish its value, it enhances it. Knowing that kindness has these profound effects, both for the receiver and the giver, can motivate us even more. It's a powerful tool for building a better self and a better world. I agree. So, if someone wanted to deliberately try to be kinder, what's a good way to start? Just look for small opportunities? Exactly. Start small. Hold a door open. Offer a genuine compliment. Listen attentively when someone is speaking, or proactively ask if someone needs help. These small, everyday actions can accumulate and create a significant impact. It's about being present and mindful of opportunities to connect positively with others. That's how we strengthen that ripple effect. That makes a lot of sense. So, the psychology of kindness is complex, involving both altruistic and self-serving motivations, but ultimately, it leads to positive outcomes for everyone involved. And those phrases, warm glow effect, and pay it forward, really capture key aspects of it. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's a beautiful interplay of human nature, emotion, and social dynamics. And recognizing that complexity just makes every act of kindness, big or small, even more meaningful.
Thanks for listening to English Boost. Remember, practice a little every day and you'll see big results. See you in the next episode.